Alright guys, just like I mentioned in the previous video, again I am sorry but we are quitting, or I am quitting TFT. This is my new obsession. Alright guys, the Bazaar. I decided to upload this video first and then the video of the other roguelike, because the other roguelike is is very scuffed in its appearance, but very fun. But anyway, this video is going to be about the Bazaar. This game will not be part of this channel, guys. This channel will be other indie games, single player games mostly. This is a PvP auto battler though, so this is the most similar game to TFT that I will continue playing. I already started playing this like 6 months ago. I already have a fully dedicated YouTube channel just for this, where I upload at least 3 videos a day of this game's gameplay. And that channel is already doing pretty well. But I'm basically making this video in case you are one of the people that just enjoys TFT and doesn't really enjoy the roguelikes, doesn't really enjoy the single player stuff, doesn't really want to see different games every day, but you really enjoy my videos and my commentary and you still want to give it a go. You still want to try to stick with me. And you still want to try to stick with me. So I blanked out because I wanted to rap. You know what? Frick it, I'll rap. Saba, everything good. I made it out the hood with my bro, so we stick with each other. So if you're my bro and we made it out the hood and you want to stick with me, we want to stick with each other. My Twitch chat is probably really upset right now. Then, yeah, you can go to that channel, Shurkou's Bazaar Adventure, because the game is called The Bazaar. It is not on Steam, it is free to play if you guys want to try it. I am not sponsored, I just enjoy this game. Yeah, and I enjoy it more than TFT. I'm not quitting TFT for this, I would have quit TFT anyway. As I said in the previous one, I am just extremely burnt out, because playing the same game for 3 years every day, you know, gets you burned out, right? It is what it is. But this is, you know, one of my new obsessions, definitely my favorite game right now. Besides like Monster Hunter Wilds, but I have no time to play that. But anyway, so, The Bazaar, not on Steam, playthebazaar.com if you want to download it. That's the website, playthebazaar.com. And yeah, Shurkou's Bazaar Adventure is the YouTube channel. I'll be linking it in the comments below. It's a pretty cool name, you know, like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Shurkou's Bazaar Adventure. You don't like it? No, I'm sorry. I tried. Anyway, it was, you probably heard about this game. It was very controversial. Lots of pay-to-win talks, you know. It was pay-to-win. With the newest update, they completely got rid of all pay-to-win. Crazy. So you have a price pass, like a battle pass, and that used to be only paid, and you would get these new items, these new expansions where you can get new items. You'll see how the game works. I will go through a game. This is the whole point of this video, is to show you the basics, to show you to explain one full game from the ground up. And then if you like it, you can go to my Bazaar channel and there you will see again like 3 or 4 videos of this a day. So yeah. And then, yeah, you were able to buy these for money 1 month early, and then after a month, everyone could buy them for the gems, which is the currency that you can get through playing the game. The systems are still not perfect, right? But yeah, you get the battle pass for free now, and you can unlock this for free. The only thing you can do is speed up the unlocking by buying a $10 subscription. But anyway, not very important. I promise you, all the pay to win is gone. They now monetize through this here, which is a daily shop where, like, kind of like Valorant, you know, traditional luxuries, diamond rug, and then this is your play mat basically, because the game looks a lot like something like Hearthstone or Legends of Runeterra, but it's not a card game. It is an auto battler, guys, and I will show you the free-to-play character. This is the newest character, Mac. There's different characters, and there's my favorite. She shows the booty, the toes, and the pits, guys. Crazy, guys. I love her from the bottom of my heart. Let's go. Yeah, I will explain to you everything. Again, this is an auto battler, a PvP auto battler. It is asynchronous matchmaking. What does that mean? Well, it means you have infinite time for your turns. In TFT, you are always limited by the timer, right? Because you're playing in real time against 7 other players. This is PvP, but not real time. You play against the ghosts of enemy players. And as soon as you play against one ghost, even if you lose against that ghost will be deleted and you will take his place. So there's always a constant flow of new ghosts in the matchmaking, so to speak, right? And the way it works is you start at day 1, hour 0. And then it goes to hour 1, hour 2, hour 3, hour 4, hour 5. You get different encounters. It can be shops. It can be monster fights that are not players, just monsters that drop you loot to improve your board, to improve your build, so to speak. And it keeps going. The clock keeps going. And then at some point, it is the top of the day, right? And that's the PvP fight. And for that fight, you need to be ready. That's another player. And if you beat him, you win 1 victory. You need to gain 10 victories, and that ends the game. That means you won. You have a health bar. They call it prestige. On day 1, if you lose the PvP fight, you will lose 1 prestige. On day 2, you will lose 2 prestige. Day 3, 3, etc. You have 20 prestige. When you drop to 0 for the first time, it will revive you. Think of it like in TFT, Mel's Blessing. You know the encounter where at 40 health you get some loot. This is the same thing. You get some loot, you get a choice between 3 different options, and it revives you to 1 prestige. But when you lose again, you're dead, you lose, your run ends, and you can see these breakpoints. At 4 wins in ranked, you get 1 ranked chest, which gives you back gems, which is the in-game currency that you can buy heroes and skins and stuff like that. And it also gives you cosmetics. If you get lucky, right, some cosmetics in the chest. And then at 7 you get 2 chests. At 10 wins you get 3 chests, and you get the most amount of LP on your rank up journey. The rank system is not very competitive though, so this is not a very competitive game at all. This is the opposite of TFT. TFT is steering their game into more a competitive experience where they try to have everything balanced. This is the Wild West. You will probably see me build an infinite loop where something just keeps going, attacking infinitely, and the enemies will also have a bunch of them, and it is crazy. It is the Wild West, super fun. Let's get into it. Vanessa's Quarters. Your journey begins here. You always start the game with 1 of 3 choices. They're always the same. Start the game with 12 gold and 2 income. You have income, which at the top of each day, when the day rolls over, you get 5 gold. That's your 5 income. If I take this, I would get 7 gold every day. And I start with 8, and I would start with 20 then. This is the least exciting option. We never take this. This is boring. Choose an enchanted item. Enchanted items are what makes this game so much fun, and what makes truly every run feel different, right? For a long time, my biggest complaint with TFT is that in an Emerald lobby and in a Challenger lobby, there is no difference to the final result of a board, right? Let's talk about any board right now, right? They're both the Emerald player and the Challenger player. They will have the same items on any. They will have a 2-star any. They will have the same units surrounding any. It will be a blue buff Shojin and Nashor's Tooth. It's always the same thing. Obviously, the skill expression in TFT is reaching that final result, right? How efficient are you with the gold management? All of that stuff. This game, complete opposite. The final result, completely different between a good player and a bad player. Enchanted items make a big part of that. On Vanessa, she's the free-to-play character. And let me tell you guys, I don't know why she's free to play. I would spend my entire life savings just to take a whiff of that armpit sweat. I will promise you guys. She's a pirate, by the way. Oh my goodness, guys. She can give me all kinds of scurvy. If you know what I'm saying, guys. On Vanessa, this is the best start, in my opinion. Choose a gold tier skill. Skills are gonna be here. Skills are basically free, or not free, but they are things that interact with your board without taking up slots. So they're very strong. And the gold tier skill is very good. And what I always say is, oh man, I win the game for free because I do win the game for free. Fiery. Your burn items have +3 burn. Burn is quite overpowered in my opinion. This is poison, not as good. I will explain though the difference between poison and burn. And now see, this is how every day will be. You have a choice between 3 things to pick from. We can get some chocolates here for free, which are going to give us some bonus health if we eat them. We can go to the lost crate, which you find an abandoned chest. Doesn't tell you anything as a new player, which is a little bit of a complaint about this game. They will, obviously it's a new game, they will add explanations and stuff as time goes on. And Curio sells bronze tier neutral items. Every hero has their own items. And then there's neutral items as well, which are basically any hero can get them from Curio. But yeah, let's go Lost Crate. Lost Crate gives us the choice between a medium item and a skill. I will take the medium item. It's just a full random item. I got the monkey! I don't think we can make the monkey work because I want to win in this game. The monkey is hilariously underpowered. Orange Julian. Your weapons gain +10 damage for the fight. After 11 seconds, he triggers. When you gain gold, so when you sell something, when you win a fight against the monster, when you get the income, when you gain gold, increases the damage bonus of this item by the amount gained permanently. So this guy is way too slow. This is a game where you kill the enemy in 5 seconds. That's what you should aim for with your build. 11 seconds is you are dead 2 times over. We cannot do that. But for now, I have nothing else. So here, I'm a little bit cooked. I can't go here. No, I can't go here. I cannot lose against this guy. It's very close. I don't have anything that deals damage. This is a monster fight. As you can see, this is the monster fight. By the way, cosmetics are something like this chest. The board I have is a legendary board that I got very lucky pulling from a chest. Only 0.5% chance. Then this is a little dragon thing. The game will look a lot different for you. The mat is also a cosmetic. Yeah. So this guy only has 100 health. The first fight is mostly designed to make you win even if you have 0 items, because they don't want to make it so if you get unlucky and you don't get anything good, you lose the fight, right? This guy is not... This guy cannot beat you. Unless he gets very lucky with his crits, but he has to get very lucky. Hopefully we get the Fang. It's a very good weapon. It's a 3-second cooldown weapon. As you can see, the items just kind of go through their cooldown and they just auto-attack. And then you continue, and I got Pelt, which is useless. It just sells for 2 gold, so that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. That's good. Tiny furry monster. This guy usually gives you a loot item or health. But if you have a friend, you can let the friend play with him, and then you get experience points. So let's go... I still have to go Quixel. The reason why we go for Quixel is because she sells small and medium items. This is a small item, this is a medium item, and then you have an item that's as big as a small and a medium combined. These are large items. And then you can see how many slots you have on your board, right? This will roll out the more you level up. So we will go actually Quixel, because we want to play for the early game wins.
It's terrifying.
This is Quixel, guys. Some people are very into her. I want to tell you, she is about this big. She is a little elf. Disgusting people. Couldn't be me. Shovel. Shovel is good, I will explain why. This is very good. This is a very OP item right now. But I don't really want to buy that because I want to reroll here. 4 gold to reroll. You can only reroll the shop once, and I got extremely lucky. I got extremely lucky. We will sell the Moron, and we will buy our 2 burn items. This one is extremely good. 7-second cooldown, and it has 3 multicasts, so it attacks 3 times at a time. And then this guy is not that good, but it's okay for now. Pop Snapper's 4-second cooldown. Burn 7. Remember, our burn items are getting +3, that's why we want them. And burn 7, but he only has 3 ammo, so it can only be used 3 times per fight. And then, yeah, unless you can reload it. Then here we have a B1, B2, which can make us upgrade an item, which I think I will do. It will upgrade this guy to silver. When you buy a new volcanic vents, it would upgrade to silver. So that's how the game works, right? You can upgrade items by buying the same item another time. And then you can upgrade up to diamond. Silver, gold, diamond, and bronze is the start. And this gave it 1 more burn. And that's really good for us. The shovel is a 10-second cooldown, deal 50 damage. Terrible, right? But then you read the effect. At the start of each day, get a small item from any hero. So this will just give me small items at the start of each day, and that will give me some money, basically. Or maybe I get really lucky and I get a really good one. And from any hero is the keyword. I'm playing against the Pygmalion. He's like the economy-based character. He often ends up with like 200 gold and constantly buys and sells things to get stronger. Now, how does burn work? Well, I put 7 burn on him, and you can see the number is decreasing. So the way it works is, you want to stack as much burn as possible on the enemy, and I am stacking a lot, but he has shielding. And now he's ticking down. This number gets subtracted by 1 every 0.5 seconds, but the enemy also takes that amount of damage every 0.5 seconds. So if I have 20 burn on the enemy, over the span of 2 seconds, he's gonna take 20, 19, 18, 70 damage. And it keeps going down. That's why you want the frick ton of burn, so you can keep stacking it up. It's a very aggressive type of damage in this game, because it ticks very fast. Poison does not get subtracted, so all the poison you apply to the enemy is permanent for the fight, but it ticks only once per second, so it's a lot slower. And again, the key in this game is to defeat your enemy as fast as possible. This is a bug that doesn't get fixed yet. You sometimes get these when you fight Pygmalion. It's one of his items, but you sometimes just drop it. Okay, so unfortunately, I had to sell Julian, so I don't have a friend now, but that's a-okay. We want a medium item here anyway. Let's go Mittel. She sells only medium items. I'm gonna reroll her. Her reroll only costs 2 gold because her shop is not specialized. Whenever it's like sells small items, sells medium items, sells large items, sells any item, it's only a 2 gold reroll. The special shops are 4 gold reroll. I win the game for free again. We got jewelry from the shovel. It is useless for us. Let's sell it. We win the game for free.
I think you're really
we got very lucky. We got a life preserver. What does the life preserver do? Well, life preserver, if you drop, the first time you die each fight, heal 200. And every 7 seconds it shields you 10. Healing heals you. Shielding is basically a barrier that goes past your max health. So shielding is generally better than healing. However, against poison, healing is better because poison ignores shield. You might think, okay, burn is beyond broken, right? Yes, but shielding counters burn. It halves the amount of damage you take from burn. That's why the enemy was quite tanky against me there. We still won though, because burn is still very strong. And we get even more burn. GG guys. Now your rightmost item burns more. We will give it to the volcanic vents. And now we have 7 burn on the volcanic vents, and that is just amazing. That is just very strong, sets us up for the early game. Gain 2 gold, gain 3 gold. The server is terrible. This is an indie game. This is, by the way, developed by a Twitch streamer, a famous Twitch streamer called Reynad. He quit streaming 6 years ago to make a game. And this is the result, and it's a very fun game, let me tell you guys. But yeah, it's an indie company, so the server is scuffed. Sells small and large items and buys your medium items at +2 value. So I could sell my shovel for 4 gold instead of 2. By the way, when you buy an item, it sells for half the gold. So this I bought for 2 gold, and now it sells for only 1 gold. So you gotta be careful with what you buy. I'm gonna go here, and I'll get a skill. I'll get a random skill. Unlucky. Your poison items have +1 poison. Unfortunate. And now here. Now we have the choice again between 3 enemies. You can pick the enemy you want the items from. For example, the giant mosquito has his little needle, his little proboscis, that you can get. And that is a cool item because it attacks every time you slow the enemy. Slow is a form of CC in this game, which basically makes the enemy take twice as long to activate. There's also haste, which makes your items take half as long to activate. So haste is very important for yourself. And then there's freeze, which straight up freezes the item and makes it stunned, basically, for a certain duration. But this guy, you can see, he gives 2 gold coins, 2 XP, and 1 item. This guy gives 4 gold coins and 3 XP, but he's a lot harder to beat. And this guy is 3 gold, 2 XP, and 1 item, and he's medium. We want always the maximum XP, because every time we level up, as you saw, we get to choose an upgrade to ourselves. And the level 10 upgrade is enchant one of your items, and that's the broken thing. So for example, if I enchant this with burn, it will have double the burn amount. So, very good. If I enchant this guy with turbo, which is the haste enchantment, then it will haste 2 items for 2 seconds, right? Which again makes them twice as fast, which is really good. And this has multicast, so,
See that plank?
you know, it's very good. We beat this guy easily. We got his, you always get an item from the guy, right? So you always gotta make sure you want that item. You find a strange mushroom. Get a shield item. Okay. I'm gonna go Curio. I'm not gonna reroll him though, it's very expensive. There's the proboscis. There is that proboscis. So 4 gold reroll, very expensive. I'm just gonna buy the cinders and I'm gonna be happy with that. I'm gonna buy the proboscis because I play this game for content and proboscis is the most fun build in the game in my opinion, but I will just take the cinders. That's one of the loot items in the game. The loot item gives you, when you sell it, gives you something. So the cinders gives your leftmost item +1 burn permanently. So that's what we got there. I'm kind of broke, but the 3 chocolates are kind of mid. Liquid is kind of mid. Let's go here. Sell small items. If we get something good, we'll take it. And we did get something good. We get something amazing. We got the Zorsid. The Zorsid does something cool. He hastes adjacent items for 1 second and deals 20 damage. It's a weapon. And he has a 7-second cooldown. You can right click on items to see the big art if you wanna, if you're interested in that, right? So the Zorsid hastes my adjacent items. So this and this is gonna get hasted for 1 second. When you burn, charge this item 1 second. So charging is not like hasting. Charging just bumps the cooldown away. So every time you burn, he's gonna reduce his cooldown by 1. Not permanently, just for 1 activation. So it's not gonna go to 6-second cooldown. It's just the cooldown is going like this, and then boop, it bumps. It just jumps up. Yeah. So charging is very good because this guy is gonna burn 3 times every 7 seconds. So he's gonna get charged 3 seconds. So every 7 seconds, this guy is activating 3 seconds faster. And then every 4 seconds, you get where this is going, right? I'm sure I don't need to go that much into detail. And then we fight the Vanessa. Another player fight. Let's see if we can win this one as well.
We're out to dethrone a king.
Let's see if we can win this one. Oh, by the way, I wanted to say 2 things as well. Let's talk about this during the fight. I wrote them down and I forgot to say them. I wanted to say them in the yap. I wanted to say them in the yap of the previous video where I explained why I'm quitting TFT.
I've got another salve.
I wanted to say another thing. Again, I could just coast now and just keep uploading TFT on this channel. 1 video a day and just coast, you know, and just barely play the game. that obviously wouldn't leave me burned out. That would still be fun, right? It would still be fun to just log in once a week, play for like 6 hours, get my 7 videos, schedule them for the week, and then play other games for the rest of the week. I would still have a lot of fun with that. I could even find joy in TFT. The reason why I don't want to do that is because when you don't have passion for a thing, the videos are just going to be garbage, guys. I am not watching streams anymore. I am not watching, looking at stats anymore. I cannot teach you anything anymore at that point. The games are just slop then. I'm just uploading complete slop. I already upload slop as it is, right? My videos are not edited. I just yap. I just play the game. But I would be... You know when people say, oh man, you uploaded a 4th place. And it's not even that interesting. Yeah, that's the slop. It would be even sloppier. It would be the sloppiest top, let me tell you guys. So I don't want to, like, I feel like it's just not going to be good. It's disrespecting your time as a viewer to upload something that I don't really enjoy. It would be good. It would be smart business decision to do that. But it's just that. And also yesterday I was feeling a lot of anxiety. It was weird because I feel vindicated finally moving on from something that I didn't enjoy. But also it feels weird. And I realized something. Quitting TFT for me, and again, you can say this is cringe, it is. It is weird to have these feelings for a game, but it is something that I spent 3 years on. 3 of my previous years. Let's make our decision here. Let's continue the talk in the next PvP fight. Because in the PvP fight, I don't really have anything to narrate. I just fight and win or not. Get a bronze tier weapon, get a bronze tier item, or get 2 gold and a bronze tier loot item. The bronze tier loot items are not that good. I'll just get a random bronze tier item, could be something that is good. Wow, very good. The fishing rod is the equivalent of the shovel, but for aquatic items. Every item has a tag. This is an aquatic item. Aquatic items can interact with each other. This guy prints aquatic items. At the start of each day, get a small aquatic item. So that is very nice. We got this guy from the shovel. Your other poison items have +3 poison. Very good. Not needed here though, because I'm playing a burn build. And this thing is slow 1 item for 1 second, 8-second cooldown, and for each adjacent friend or ray, this is a ray, it's an illusion ray. There's other rays like Omega Ray, which is like a burn thingy. But anyway, like a plasma ray, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, this has +1 multicast for each adjacent. So it can have +3, it can have 3 multicasts, so it can trigger 3 times, basically. This would work well with this. When you slow, deal 4 damage, so, you know, that would work well. I do not want to put this next to him, because I want these guys to get sped up, so, you know. However, what I do want to do is just play this, I guess. This gives that haste the aquatic item to the right of this for 2 seconds. 5-second cooldown, so it's playable, They buffed this recently. I'm gonna go sells non-weapon items, because a lot of burn items are non-weapon items. This guy can be okay for tempo especially, so why don't we do that? 5-second cooldown. When you use an adjacent non-weapon item, this gains 15 shield for the fight. So we are gonna get a frick ton of shielding, so why don't we just buy that for tempo? This game is all about tempo, okay? What does tempo mean? Well, tempo means you just want to play the best board you can get. I am not aiming for a specific build at all yet. I have 1 item in mind, but I don't need to go for that build yet. There is, of course, OP builds, just like in any auto battler. You can hard force these builds, but you're not going to have a good time. Not just, you're not going to win. You're not going to win because every shop you can only reroll once. Right? So it's very hard to find. There's a lot of items. There's hundreds of items at this point. It's very difficult. You gain income. Okay, I don't need income because I have 2 items that print stuff, so I do have a decent amount of money. Silver items, I'm completely broke, so I can't afford those. So I'll just go for some free chocolates. You can pay for the premium chocolates, medium, or for the cheap chocolates. And it just spawns 5 chocolates in your inventory, so you gotta make sure you have 5 slots open. By the way, this is the bench where you can pivot into other builds, basically. You can buy stuff. Yeah. Scout Trooper. There's the Rogue Scrapper. He's the strong enemy from yesterday. And today he's the medium guy. We'll go for the maximum XP again. The Scout Trooper. We can easily beat him. The enemy monster fights are always the same. They are always the same. He's doing a tutorial, yes, for my TFT channel or for my ex-TFT channel. So, back to the TFT thing, right? Again, you can call it cringe, but this TFT game was part of my life. A big part of my life. For 3 years now, it is the best thing that happened to me. It is in my life. It has made me the most successful. It has also made me get a beautiful community. Like the brother man meme, all of those memes, right? Now, yeah, you guys are mean because you guys keep saying I'm bald when I have a full head of hair. Beautiful, luscious mane, like a lion's mane. Roar! You know what I'm saying, man? You know what I'm saying, man? Frick's wrong with you, man? Not balding, man. Not freaking balding, man. So, this is cool. Gunpowder. When you sell this, your leftmost ammo item gains 1 maximum ammo. Cool. We'll hold on to this. Very important item. We will hold on to this guy. This is my favorite thing. This is they added this in the new update. Complete RNG. Transform your item into something new. It transforms, for example, a medium silver item into a complete random other medium silver item. And you know what? We'll do just that. Because this thing is gonna be trash late game, so we are just gonna transform it. My Twitch chat is going crazy because they know what this game is about. So they know how crazy lucky that was. And I have never had a prostate orgasm, but I imagine that's what it feels like, guys. I imagine that's what it feels like. You smell me, guys? We just got a weather glass. Burn 7, poison 3. Burn 7 because I have this bonus burn and stuff. If you have another item with burn, poison, slow, or freeze, this has +1 multicast for each. So what does that mean? We have other burn items. That's why it only has 2 multicast. It can go up to 5 multicast. We need a poison, a slow, and a freeze item. We don't have any of them right now. But once we get them, this is gonna have 5 multicast. You can see this is 7-second cooldown, 3 multicast, but without the condition. This is straight up better than this. Way better. However, you need to meet the conditions, right? And this is a tool, is its tag, not an aquatic item. If this was aquatic, it would be beyond broken. Because aquatic is, on Vanessa, you have a lot of aquatic stuff. You know, and on Vanessa, you will find a lot of cum stains. What? I'm just being honest. Sorry, guys. Well, I'm just being honest. Sorry. Hey, sorry. Mountain Pass, and we click... Okay, so Mountain Pass has 4 different things you can pick from. Gain 5 gold, gain 2 income, but you have to pay 1 gold for that. Or escort the convoy. Risky, anything could happen here. And then guide the convoy. Gain 2 gold and 1 XP. Anything that gives you XP is OP in this game. You want XP as fast as possible, so you get your enchantment as fast as possible. So we will go escort the convoy. Why? Because this is risky, but it can give you a fight if you get lucky. I did not get a fight. It's a 50-50 though. And if you get a fight, you get infinite XP.
Now, this is
because you just get straight up. You only get 1 fight per day usually, right? 1 combat, 1 monster fight. We got a cannon. A cannon deals 60 damage and burns, but it has ammo. Only 2 ammo. Upgrade a bronze item or teaches bronze skills. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade a bronze item. And it's gonna be my Zorsit to increase his damage, but especially his haste to 2 seconds. We want more haste. Very important. I think this guy is gonna be better. Alright, let's go. And now we go for the next fight. But yeah, so TFT really treated me well. And the game is not really awful or anything. It's not dying. It's dying a little bit, right? With this new set, the views are dropping and stuff. But like, the next set is gonna bounce back again. Like, TFT has a lot of staying power, etc. And it feels really dumb. It's giving me a lot of anxiety to quit it because it feels really stupid to quit it.
Less blunder, more
And it feels like I'm breaking up with an ex-girlfriend. And I was like, it feels like I'm breaking up with an abusive ex-girlfriend, right? It feels bad right now, but it's gonna feel better later. But no, it's not even an abusive ex-girlfriend. It didn't really abuse me. Yeah, it can be tilting, but it didn't really abuse me. It gave me everything. It made my career flourish. It gave me... The TFT community can be very annoying because there's a lot of brainlets that just sit there, are bronze, Dunning-Kruger, mode engaged. They played for a week, they think they figured out everything, and they backseat even Dish Soap, the best player on this planet. Even Dish Soap, they backseat, even though they're Emerald or something. Embarrassingly stupid people, right? Embarrassingly stupid. But at the end of the day, most of the TFT community is amazing, right? It's not like a children's game where people are super young and, you know, it's like cringe and they ask the most stupid questions or whatever. It's like, it's a very solid community, right? So there's nothing to complain about. The only reason I'm quitting is basically I'm just bored of the game. I'm just burned out, bored. So it's like, imagine you break up with a girlfriend. She's beautiful. She's super sweet. Everything's great. You have the same interests. You have great conversations. But you get bored of her. It's really sad. It's really sad. You have no reason to. But it happens. It can happen. It absolutely can happen. You just get bored of her. Obviously, I prefer men, so I'm not even... I'm just kidding. I prefer men. Zulul. No, but... you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason to, right? That's why it feels so weird. But, like, at the end of the day, I'm just... The content is gonna be complete garbage moving forward if I would continue. In my opinion, the content already in set 13 was garbage. Because I did not watch a single second of a stream. Or almost none. And then I was trying to watch esports, right? Like I usually do in TFT. I actually enjoy the esport. I think the esport is killing the game. But I still enjoy watching it. And like I was bored instantly. I was like, oh, okay, honey, put the silver augment in the bag, little bro. And like it was just, yeah. So like the passion is gone. This is a really broken item. Uzi. 2-second cooldown. One of the fastest items in the game. They nerfed it. It used to have 12 ammo. Now it has 6 ammo at bronze. And the ammo goes up. Usually you're very happy to get this on Vanessa, but we are not playing a weapon build here, so we don't give a frick about this. I have to sell this because I need space in my inventory to buy the chocolates. To have enough space for my chocolates. And there we go. And now we get 30 health, max health per chocolate sold. Very good. Get a slow item, amazing. Get a free slow item, amazing. And we can enable our baby boy. Our baby boy. And then this guy is starting to fall off because he has only 200 healing. So it's starting to fall off. So we don't give a frick about this anymore. Again, we just go for this guy, Hellbilly, because we're very strong.
I'll show you where to start.
Alright. But yeah, those are the last 2 points I wanted to say. Basically, the passion is gone. When the passion is gone in something, you will... Again, my job is piss easy. It's just sitting here playing games. But my job is very dependent on my mental health and on my enjoyment of things. You can clock in to a fast food delivery job, and you can be extremely depressed, and you can still execute that job flawlessly. Right? And nobody cares that you're depressed, which is very sad. But, you know, but this job here, I have to be happy while doing it to be successful. Because when I'm happy, I'm radiating positive energy to you guys, and you guys are gonna have fun watching my content. If I am bored or not really into it while playing TFT, you will very quickly feel that, and then you will stop watching. You will stop watching. You will move on to other people, and you will just say, "Oh, shurkou is not how he used to be. He's not the same. He fell off. He's not fun to watch anymore." And you're right. You're right at that point, obviously. Because, like, yeah. And that's why I'm moving on to games that will give me less viewership, absolutely, in the short term. Maybe in the long term, it can reach the heights that TFT have given me. But I'm gonna be happier doing it, which means I'm gonna be able to stand by my content more. I'm gonna be more proud of the content because it is better content. This is a rare thing where it can actually sell you skills, which is crazy. I'm gonna go non-weapon items though, because I need a poison item. I need a poison item pronto, guys. Pronto. Any poison? You're a bastard. You know that? You are a rat bastard. But you know what? With those titties, I don't give a frick, man. I don't give a frick, guys. She can do anything. Oh, she can do anything, guys. Okay. Your burn items have +2 burn. Your poison items have +2 poison. Put the chemical fire in the bag, little bro. We are getting more burn. We are doing well. The dogs. Let's go sell items. We need poison.
Sometimes I sell stuff.
Don't be a rat bastard now. You are a rat bastard. Wow. Crazy, guys. That's a cool item when you slow charge this. It's a burn item, but we don't slow it. Or we don't slow much. You need a lot of slowing to make that work. Okay, so this guy has 3x multicast. Revive is not bad, but it's only 200 more health. I think I'm good. I'm gonna go squishy, full damage. Let's go.
Know, I'm a bit of a legend.
Let's go, guys. Again, all the characters you can unlock by playing. And yeah, you start off with Vanessa free to play. You do not start off with this skin. This skin is not obtainable anymore. It was obtainable last season, in the beta season. But yeah, it is the best skin in the game. It is the least rare skin in the game as well. So the Gooners are eating. I have legendary Vanessa skins and I don't use them because I like armpits, guys. I love armpits. You might think I'm trolling. I'm not. I'm not trolling, guys. I'm not trolling. I love armpits. Oh, man. Ooh, lucky. We got a freeze item. Me gusta, mamacita. Me gusta, mamacita. We got a freeze item from our fishing rod. Or from our shovel. Because both dropped aquatic item. We also got a clam rod, which is going to be better than bull loss. So the Yeti crab freezes one item for 1 second. And when you freeze, adjacent poison items gain +1 poison for the fight. So you can see how the positioning is important and everything, right? I moved this here because I want the final flame on this guy. Because this guy triggers more often than this guy now. We will go for haste and slow items. Okay. So, do I want the dive weights? Yeah, I think I do. Dive weights are very strong. I'm gonna reroll this idiot. I call him idiot because he's not a hot girl. So I don't give a frick about him. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. It's like when someone DMs me on Instagram, right? When someone DMs me on Instagram and it's just a guy, right? I don't give a frick, man. But when it's a girl, a busty 25-year-old with a septum piercing, red hair, freckles, and about 17 small or medium-sized tattoos all over her body with a baby blue toenail polish, you best believe I'm replying. You best believe, guys. That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes. I will reply any time of this day. Anytime I will, matter of fact, I will wake up in my sleep because I will feel it. Game 5 regen. Regen is the counterpart to poison. It regenerates 5 health every second. I didn't have anything good to take there and I'm broke, so I went there. The dive weights are very good. Haste 1 item for 1 second. And for each adjacent item, reduce this item's cooldown by 1 second. Adjacent aquatic item, sorry. So I put it between the aquatic items. So now it's a 6 second instead of an 8 second cooldown. And this has +1 multicast equal to its ammo. But not max ammo, ammo. So the first time it's gonna cast 4 times, then 3 times, 2, 1, and then it's out. So if we give it +1 max ammo, it generates more haste. So we're still not gonna do that yet. I'm still holding off, because I still have better items that I can give max ammo to, and I have extremely high tempo, so I'm very strong right now, so I can keep winning. I gotta learn how this game works now to understand Brotherman's new era. This is not even the new era. This has been going on for 6 months. I've already been grinding this game for 6 months. Yeah, so... But yeah, when this video is on YouTube, if you just arrived in the stream, you will be able to watch this and you will learn the game. I already explained a lot of the basics. Level 6, you can see the level up upgrades are always different. That's why level 10 is the juicy one, you'll see. Get a silver tier weapon, get a silver tier loot item now, or get a silver tier item. Silver tier loot is pretty good. Let's go for that, and we got some garbage. Unlucky, medkit. We don't have a healing item. Charcoal freaking sucks. Get away from me, pop snapper sucks. Sells items. Let's go abandoned chest. Because of this, no, I need a poison item, right? I still need a poison item.
Let's chat.
Nice, there's a poison item. I can also upgrade my shovel. And let's grab that poison item. And then we will play. I should not have sold the pop snappers. I'm stupid as frick. I could just play this instead of this guy. So now I have 5 multicast. Now this thing is very strong. And then I'm gonna just keep going. Okay, so I am quite strong now. Mountain pass again. Let's see if we get the fight this time. And nice, we got a fight. It's a random fight, but 2 XP. Very good. This guy is a very cool item. The crane. It used to be bugged where it could cause an integer overflow, which would make it would go so high in its damage number that it would deal negative damage. But now there's a maximum number to damage. When you use an adjacent large item, this item gains 30% damage for the fight, so it's exponential scaling. So it goes up crazy if you have a fast item that triggers very fast. So it was literally able to do billions, quadrillions, whatever the frick causes an integer limit on 64 bits. Yeah. It was insane. Aomori. Let's go. Can we beat him?
My fight isn't with you.
Can we beat him? As you can see, I'm kind of steamrolling through the game. It's because I am playing a Burn build, and Burn is notorious for being extremely overpowered early and mid-game. He's playing a scaling build. Pig's Gym. Your weapons gain damage equal to this item's value. So this is the guy that plays all about money, right? Selling and buying stuff. So when you buy a weapon, this gains 1 value, and you gain 20 max health. So you can increase the value of this item, right? Because my items like this has a 4 gold value. Because I bought it for 8, it sells for 4. This can have like a 500 gold value later, and then it just gives your weapons 500 damage every 6 seconds, and then you go crazy, right? Yep. Did you know Fixer Upper is OP again? Upgrade it to Diamond and transform it to something else. Cool. That is cool, yeah. I got a second Yeti Crab. You can get duplicates of items in this game, and this is one of the ways to get them, by dropping them from one of these. So I got a second Yeti Crab, so I could scale my poison more, but this is just not worth. We're actually looking for a different poison item anyway. At this point, I think I am very happy to transform this guy into something else, and let's go for that. Second Weather Glass, I'm gonna bust infinite loads of Matrix juice all over the screen right now. Lock it in. Why are you being so weird, man? Come on, Ronaldo. What are you doing with your game? We call Reynad Ronaldo because that's just funny. Someone did that in the Twitch chat. That's one of the memes for this game. This is useless. Your ammo items, I don't have ammo items. Let's go sell non-weapon items. Okay, upgrade on this is one more burn, is not bad. Upgrade on this is kind of mediocre, we don't care. But honestly, it's not bad, I'll upgrade it. So as you saw, I got a second bronze guy from the spawn, from this spawning it, and that, I couldn't combine them. But when you get them from the shop, you have to combine them, right? You buy the bronze one, it has to combine. That's how it works, that's how the game works. The lighthouse is very cool. When you slow charge this 2 seconds, you can go very fast and very infinite. The camera, by the way, is very OP. Slow one item for 1 second only. 10-second cooldown, terrible, right? But it happens at the start of the fight. And there's certain skills that do, when you slow, do something. And that is very good to happen at the start of the fight. For example, when you slow freeze one enemy item for 3 seconds, you want that to happen at the start of the fight. Only happens once per fight, right? I don't think I'll ever have a healing item, but I'll keep it for now. I'm gonna go here. I just want the maximum XP, right? Need the maximum XP. Oh, by the way, the enemies you fight have nothing to do with your rank. You can fight as a bronze player, you can fight a legend player, which is the master equivalent of this game. And that's pretty bad, right? That's why the game, you shouldn't really take this seriously. It's a very just for fun game. It's a very fun game. It's not competitive. There's no esport. They already said they will never support any esports. Only if people like make a grassroots esports scene, they will give them some in-game rewards or some, you know, stuff. They will support that, but they will not make their own esports scene. They will not force anything. They will not balance for esports. They will balance for fun. They want this to be a fun game first and foremost. The first 5 times you use an aquatic item each fight, haste one weapon for 1 second. I got his skill, nice. So, yeah, I mean, you saw what it says. Okay, so now, upgrade a silver or lower tier item. You might think, okay, just upgrade this guy, right? He's the most important. No, because he's only gonna increase his burn and poison. Not really that needed, because the way I'm gonna increase that is my skills. So I don't really give a frick about that. I really give a frick about that. I want to upgrade something else. The question is, what is that going to be? I could also go for silver skills, which are very strong. But I think I'm going to upgrade my dive weights. Because now they're actually going to become strong. Because now they're going to be 2 seconds of haste. They're going to be 2 seconds of haste, and that is actually reasonable. And, yeah, I'm probably going to end up selling this, because I want these chocolate bars. Yeah, I do want the chocolate bars, so I'm going to sell this. And I don't have enough space, so I'm going to sell another item. I guess I can play this, it's so trash though. I'm gonna commit to this guy now, because I upgraded him. So now he has 4 bullets, so it's gonna be 5 multicast. It's a visual bug, it's gonna go to 5 in the fight. I'm gonna go... I misclicked, I wanted the chocolates. Yeah, caramba! I misclicked, guys, man. I'm dumb as frick, man. For realsies. I'm gonna go Quixel. This is way too expensive and completely useless. Nesting doll, these are not very needed. Let's reroll this, see if we get something better. There's a better slow item, and that's really good. Yeah, let's cop that. We can sell this guy and keep this guy for now, but this is gonna be better. The dog line, slow 2 items for 3 seconds every 5 seconds. Very good. Decent, not bad, good enough. Also, right now, rank is based on time played rather than MMR. Or rather on how many wins. Yeah, the ranking system is a little bit of a joke. The people that grind the most are gonna rank up the most. Again, like, they will probably change how the ranking system works. They are very open to changes. The game was completely pay to win. You could only buy new items by spending money, and then only after a month, you could buy them for the in-game currency. So for a month, it's basically the Marvel the Marvel Snap way of monetizing, where you have to pay money to get the items, the new cards at the start of the patch, right? And then later you can unlock them for free. And they completely flip-flopped that because the community was upset, right? They listened to the community. This guy is very strong, but I'm slowing him. So hopefully he's gonna get cooked. Because I'm burning a lot. I'm stacking a lot of burn. He has lifesteal. I'm fine. Enough burn and he's dead. Cinema. Barely beat him, but we're good to go. Okay, very good. As you can see, I have a lot of haste. I'm chilling. I'm doing really well. Okay, look. Sometimes you get to fight a monster, a deadly duel. Very lucky. We get to fight the Viper Tyrant. If we get his skill, we'll be very happy. When you poison, gain 4 regeneration for the fight. I poison very often with this. So that would be very OP. That would be very, 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 very OP to get. It's a very, very strong skill. This is one of those monster skills. You cannot get this unless you fight this guy and get it from him. Or, very rarely, there's a monster skill vendor. Maybe like 1 in 5 games, you get a monster skill vendor. And those are extremely overpowered. They're supposed to be overpowered. It's like a lucky thing you get. I'm just gonna go freeze skills. Freeze skills are very OP. Let's go quick freeze, yeah, because it's the best one I have here. It's a golden skill. This guy gives you random rarity. The first time you haste each fight, freeze 1 item for 4 seconds. Skill Grandmaster. Yes. Let's go to the Grandmaster. He's gonna give us skill upgrades, and this one is fantastic. He sells us the skill upgrades, though. And then here, I could go for the Treasure Turtle, but for the first time, I'm actually thinking about maybe going here. Because he could give me items that actually improve my board, because he's the fire guy, as you can see. He's the fire guy. At the end of the day, though, I should do the math. So this gives me 3 XP. And then by the way, every hour you get 1 XP. If you didn't notice. 3 XP. So then I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3. 3 XP. 6 XP. I'm too lazy to do the math, guys. I'm just gonna go here. I'm just gonna jam this guy. I'm just gonna go here, man. When in doubt, just go maximum XP. Because I just want to reach level 10 ASAP. Turtle gives you level up, yes. Okay, no. I don't mean the level up before this day. I mean the level 10 before next day. But yeah, I mean, it's the same thing. Sure, yeah. We need level 10 on the next day. That's the important part. Day 8 level 10 is extremely good. You're ahead of the curve then. But yeah, the way you fight the enemies is just you fight a random enemy that is on the same day as you. So they have the same amount of resources as you. Ooh, lucky. 40 gold. Bar of gold. Massive, bro. Ooh, right in time for my favorite baby girl. Mamacita. I love you, Pearl. I'm a scaly, that's what they call it. There is furries. Furries are into animals. Scalies are into like lizard animals. I'm a massive scaly. I'm a massive member of the scaly community. I whack it to all kinds of lizard. Oh, I'm still live? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I kind of like, I didn't really want to say that on camera. Can we forget about that? I'm kidding. I'm kidding, guys. That was a little one of my bits, right? But she is my favorite unit in this game. Why? Well, she breaks the game. Pearl's dig site. Dig for a free item. It could be anything, but you can only keep 1. Insane. She gives you items from all classes. When you use a potion, this gains burn from all other classes, which can break the game. Because the whole point of this game is, when you get something from another person, then you become really broken, right? From other heroes. That's how this game works. Look, see, we could get Pig's Gym from Pygmalion, and every time you reroll this, it gets more expensive. So I'm draining my entire bank account, and I always do this. And it's always very dumb to do. The pros, what they do is they roll until they get the first acceptable thing, and they move on with their day. I roll until I get something that makes the YouTube video as fun as possible to watch. And ladies and gentlemen, this might be this guy. Your items have plus 15 crit chance. When you crit with an item, reduce its cooldown by 5% for the rest of the fight. It's too big to make it work with the weather glass. And it's silver. If it was golden, I would take it, because then at level 13, you get the upgrade. Because these items I cannot find. This is a Mac item. I cannot find this in the normal Vanessa shops. I can find it here, and sometimes you get to enter Mac's shop. But very rarely. Not every run. So I cannot find this. I cannot upgrade this. I can only upgrade this with these level up upgrades. So silver is a little bit too bad. A friend gains +1 multicast for the fight. Okay, this is a Vanessa item. The ledger. I'm gonna drain my entire bank account. This is terrible gameplay. Golden lockbox! Is this video going on the main channel? Yes. Golden lockbox. This is the worst item in the game, unless it's golden. When you win a fight, this gains 2 value. Your weapons have plus damage equal to this item's value. This has double value gain because it's golden. It has double the value gain. These are the enchantments. Golden is the enchantment. Lockbox is usually a normal thing. This is very OP. I should probably take this, huh? Slow all enemy items for 4 seconds. 7-second cooldown. This item is extremely overpowered. It's laughably overpowered. I should probably take this, but I'm gonna gamble. Give me something. Give me something, bro. Give me something, man. Just give me something. Give me something, man. I'm draining my entire bank account. I'm dumb as frick for this. No, Ronaldo. Ronaldo! Can I get 11 gold? Sell this, frick it? No? Yes or no? Minus 50 gold, yeah? Your items have plus 10 crit chance. Ah, frick, man. This is not cool. This is not right. I'll take the Deadly Sextant because it is deadly, so it has the enchantment, so it sells for more. An enchantment doubles the item's value. So we get some gold back. Large items. Now I'll go docks, and the docks are gonna give me a free tool, frick it. Let's take a tool. Weights. Don't really need those. Friend. Loot item, yes. Let's get a loot item. Nice, I got an XP loot item. Based. Okay, do I win this? This is complete garbage, we don't need this. Do I win this? Sir Brazil! Brazil! Ole, 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 ole! Ole, ole, ole! Ah! He has a legendary skill, the most broken skill in the game. The first time you would die each fight, heal to full. And then he has the most broken item from the Lich enemy. Charge your other non-weapon items. One second. The frick's wrong with you, bro? The frick's wrong with you, man? I'm being serious. And then he has Petrifying Gaze as well? Petrifying Gaze? He freezes all... He has the most broken item from the most broken enemy fight. An enemy fight that you don't even get every game. I didn't get it. He has the most broken skill from another broken enemy fight that you don't get every game. And then he has also the most broken skill upgraded from another enemy fight. Is this my fault? No, and that's why you shouldn't take this game seriously, right? This is a very RNG-driven game, but that's what makes it so fun.
He's barely scratched the surface of the outlands.
Diamondo Sea Shadow! Diamond Sea Shadow! Reduce the cooldown of your other items by 10% for the fight. Increase this item's cooldown by 2 seconds for the fight. This is very good. Or we roll. Or we roll. No, man, just take it, man. Someone is saying, take it, man. Someone is getting so upset in Twitch chat. Just take it, bro. Yeah, I mean, you're right. Get rid of this garbage. So this is one of the new items. You will not have this on the day 1 of playing. Because this is in the battle pass. I spent 3,000 gems, again, in-game currency. You can buy gems for money. It's like Riot Points, but imagine you could earn Riot Points by playing ranked games. That's what this currency basically is. I earned this free to play. I did not spend $30 on this. 3,000 is $30. I did not spend $30. I earned them through playing the game. I bought this expansion. Even though you unlock it for free, I'm a content creator. I cannot wait 3 weeks until I unlock it for free. I want to unlock it right now to showcase the items. So you cannot get this item right now unless you spend $30 or you play the game a lot. Then you can buy it. Reduce the cooldown of your other items by 10% for the fight. Increases this item's cooldown by 2 seconds. So then the next activation is after 4 seconds. Next activation is after 6 seconds. At Diamond, this is very strong because this is only 2-second increase. Usually at Silver, which is where the item starts at, it is a 2-second cooldown, but it increases its own cooldown by 4 seconds. So the second usage is after 6 and etc. Very beautiful art. Yeah. If I was a horse, this is what I would look like. If I was a horse, this is what I would look like. That's what people say. That's what when the item was first revealed, everyone was spamming shurkou in the comments. Everyone was like, "Wow, that's shurkou." It reminds me of shurkou with all the muscle. Yeah. No. Oh, we lost multicast because we lost our burn item, but that's a-okay. We'll compensate. We're compensating with that by having much lower cooldown. Much lower cooldown. It's very good. Very good, this thing. This thing is so good. Sells ammo items. Sure, let's check it out. Maybe we'll get the upgrade. There is a burning pop snapper. So that's pretty good. I do want the haste. I do want this. I'm gonna buy this though. And then I'm gonna maybe get some bolas. I did get my upgrade. Okay, that's gonna be 3 seconds of haste. So maybe now I can get rid of this. And just say, freak it. Alright, let's go. Is this enough haste? We'll see. Is this enough haste? It is 3 seconds. It is a lot. I think it's enough. Car Conductor, go freak yourself. Cosmic Rock, go freak yourself. Just go for the maximum XP. And we're about to get our level up, guys. That's going to be very exciting. That's the most exciting part of each run is the enchantment. Let's hope we get a good one. If we get a good one, we win the game for free. My weather glass is not hasted. My weather glass is not hasted, guys. But it has a 5-second cooldown. That's pretty freaking good. This guy is so good. Wow, this is so good at Diamond. Ooh, when you slow charge an item. Ooh, baby. Okay, so we have enchantments here. Either you get enchant an item with heal effects, or you get a random enchantment. Random enchantment can be very broken. Heal effects is not bad. It's gonna heal for 10 times this item's poison, I think. So it's gonna heal me for 50. Every activation. Which is not bad. But I promise you, man, you go here, you win the game. Watch this.
Triangular.
Frick it. Turbo. I'm a big deal, guys. I'm a big deal. Let me tell you, man. I'm a big freaking deal. Haste 2 items for 2 seconds. Times 5. Beyond broken. The best weather glass enchantment. Turbo. I'm gonna go Street Festival. But why? No, it's good. I can get the ice cream truck. I didn't get Pygmalion. So now you get some... This is my favorite girl, by the way. The gravitational force of a black hole is not enough to remove my tongue from her butthole. I promise you guys. I promise you. I promise you, man. I promise you guys. Absolute insanity. The amount of down horrendousness I have for Jules is... there's no word. I can't complete the sentence. There's no word. Bro, the video is still going, I know. And I'll still say it. And I'll say it every time I see her. Okay, so what do we go here? So these are salesmen of their own items. This girl is not out yet. This is a character that's not playable yet, but you can already get her items. This guy just came out, and this girl is also not out yet. She has very cool items as well. I'm gonna be honest, man. Seeing those lips, I'm gonna keep it a buck, guys. Jules is stealing her show because she has 4 arms, right? She can tickle your prostate, have 2 around the shaft, even though for me that's not very viable because it's like a micro. And then I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Like what else? What does the 4th hand do? You know, like there's infinite possibilities. You know what I'm saying, guys? Omega Lul. Cupping the balls, yeah, cupping the balls, yeah. Now I'm telling you guys, man, she's crazy, bro. She's crazy. So like, but she's beautiful as well. Like I'm telling you, man. My God, man. Anyway, guys, so we don't want her items though. They don't fit our build. I think we go here. We want the black pepper. Black pepper. Black pepper. Ooh, pickled pepper though. Pepper. Pickled pepper. Piper's pepper is pickled pepper. Pickled pepper, Piper pepper. Get the frick out of here, bro. Okay, pickled pepper, not bad. Pickled pepper, Piper has pickled pepper. Pickled pepper, Piper, pimples. Sorry, guys. This is a very cool item. When you burn, this item gains 5 burn for the fight. And poison equal to this item's burn because it is a toxic enchantment, right? That's why it has this green art. Usually it doesn't have that. And this has this shiny effect, which usually doesn't have. This item usually complete garbage because 11-second cooldown. But that's where the Sea Shadow comes into play. And that's where the Turbo Weatherglass comes into play. Beautiful build, guys. We're freaking back, boy. Okay, low-key, isn't this food, man? Like, wouldn't you eat this guy? You fry this guy, man? Like, wouldn't you eat this guy? Why isn't food Ronaldo, man? I want this. For each adjacent food, this has +1 multicast. Ronaldo, man. Ronaldo. It's fine. We want to reroll her. Even though it's very expensive. See, rerolling her is 6 gold. It's very expensive, but I'm down to do it. I'm down to do it, bro. I need black pepper. Black pepper. Yes! But it's only bronze. Reynad, you're so cruel to me, man. You are so freaking cruel to me. But I got it. No, I did get it, though. Guys, bronze pisses me off, man. Or silver, I mean. Why does he do that? Bro, if I got this in gold, at least I would win the game. So, 8-second cooldown. Charge adjacent item, 1 second. At gold, 2 seconds. At diamond, 3 seconds. Completely broken. Ronaldo! Ronaldo! What are you doing to me? No joke, when Shurkou sucks his lips like that, it makes my Peter grow. Sir, that's crazy to say. That is a crazy thing to say. That is a crazy thing to say. You know what I'm saying? That is crazy to say, man. Okay. I could reforge something. I don't really want to do that, do I? No. I'm just gonna get an item, just a random item. I just want some money. That's good. That is great. Okay. So our build is very OP at this point, right? I'm sure we can see that. This guy is gonna activate 5. So first of all, this guy is gonna activate. Gonna lower the cooldown of our hilariously large or long cooldown items by 10%. Then he's gonna activate again, lower them again. Then everything's gonna get hasted. This guy is gonna charge both of these, which is again gonna lower the cooldown again more. And then this guy keeps going, turboing everything. This guy slows everyone, is hasted, so he slows for 15 minutes. This guy is just to meet this condition. And then all the while this is happening, this guy is getting infinite burn. So this guy triggers once, boom, 200 burn. Boom, 400 burn. Bye-bye. Okay? A very satisfying game. You see how it tickles the brain wrinkles? It does. What the frick? I fought 2 of them, man! Do you know how rare this is? You get this maybe like once a week, this skill. You get this skill once a week when you play every day, 4 hours a day. I get this once a week. I fought 2 back to back to back. Yeah, just disconnect me, man. Frick you, man. Frick this game. I lost. Who would have thought? I lost. Hey, who would have thought? I lost. Who would have thought? I lost. Wow, we're surprising, guys. Ooh, nice. We get to gamble. Boy. Yeah, boy. Oh, boom. Katana, okay, sorry. Sorry. Lol. Frick you, man. Yerdan. This is Reynad, by the way. He put himself in the game. We will go for him because he can give us a nargile,
Hey,
which is a hookah if you didn't know.
wanna play a game?
Nargile. Raoul! Nargile! The best a man can get, yeah. Raoul! Nargile! The best a man can get, yeah. Raoul! Nargile! Please, please! Reynad, give it to me, man. Give it to me, bro. Give it to me, please. I'm begging you, man. You freaking... The first 5 times you use a tool, each fight haste, 1 tool, whatever, bro. What's that gonna do? I have infinite haste, man. Armana! Teaches crit skills. Could get some crit, yeah. Could get some crit. When you crit your heal items. No, this is all trash. No, man, it's fine, I'll take inexorable. Oh, it's gonna scale crit every fight. It's okay, mysterious portal. Wow, 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 wow. What are we upgrading? Pickled pepper is gonna go to 10 burn when you burn. And this is gonna go to 2-second charge. I think the charge is more important. I think black pepper.
I respect loyalty.
Black pepper is more important. 2-second charge now. That's what makes us go infinite, right? Gain a temporary boost. We'll get the 320 health. 10% of our health. And there we go. We're against this guy. Okay, if you have Fiery Rebirth, I am gonna uninstall Ronaldo. I'm gonna uninstall. Guys, this is probably the unluckiest run you will ever see. I'm not even kidding. Sharp corner. He has a llama. No. He has a llama, guys. He has the llama. Slow it. Slow it, man. Slow it. It's fine. It's only 10. It's only 1,000 damage. It's fine. We win those. You see that? We win those, man. You see how we win those? BAM! 400 burn. Not bad. 5-second cooldown. 4.6. 7-second cooldown. Full haste. We need a new slow item. This sucks. And we need a new freeze item. This sucks as well. Final Flame. Oh yeah, you're right. Final Flame. Thank you. See, I messed up the positioning. This guy was getting the Final Flame. Temporary boost. non-weapon items. Maybe get a better freeze item. This item is what I was saving the bonus ammo for. Only 1 ammo, but for every aquatic item you have, this gains +1 multicast. So you can have like 10 multicast or like 9 multicast, and then boom, it just does all of this 50 times. But only 1 ammo, so you want to give it bonus ammo. Raoul Nargile, the best a man can get. Yana na Raoul. Holy freak! This is one of those items that are pretty balanced on Pygmalion, where it comes from, right? The pig guy, but completely broken once you get it on one of the other characters. And that makes me very happy. When you use a non-weapon item, charge this 1 second. Non-weapon, 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 non-weapon. Huh, interesting. This is already better. This is already guaranteed better. Even just with 4 multicast, but we need a slow item. We need any small slow item. Any slow item now.
I feel like that
small, and we're good to go. And we will give the multicast to this guy because this is gonna trigger way more often. Here, this is one of the legendary enemies, which is like the fiery rebirth, right? The parrot skill. This is the same tier of that guy. This guy also has some crazy stuff, so we will obviously go here because we can beat it. It's very hard to beat though. He has a legendary item, which is very rare to get. It's not going to be good for our build though, so I'm not going to talk about it. But yeah, we want his skill. When you use an item, shield 40. I have a very fast acting build that uses a bunch of items, so yeah. By the way, Sea Shadow with this is freaking busted, I just realized. And by the way, this makes the burn of this go up like crazy. Obviously, right? Obviously. So we just got a crazy broken build. Guys, I'm just back, man. You know that? I'm just freaking back, boy. I'm just back, guys. I'm just so back. I'm so back. Can I be honest with you, please? It's really hard for me to speak right now. Nah. It's been a long day. Can't you tell by my face? Alright, let's go. Slow item, slow item, slow, man. Slow, slow. I'm gonna make a change here. I'm gonna sell this, sell this, sell this. I'm gonna cop this guy. Why? Because he drops ammo item every day, and we could drop a flashbang. If I get a flashbang, I win the game. This guy has slow items, but not small ones. So I'll go here, and I'll get the XP. If I get lucky, I'll get 4 XP, which is gonna level me up.
At the edge of the foundation, they wait. They build.
Alright, let's go. Let's fight Vanessa. Look, he doesn't have a Gunner skin. She's only showing the belly button.
You should know.
Mine is showing armpits. How is he gonna win? Sorry, guys.
Bravery without strength is
I apologize.
a sword without a
Guys, he has an obsidian thing. Is it my fault, man? He has an obsidian katana. It doubles its damage, and then he's giving it infinite damage. Okay, so now I died. And now I get revived, and I get to choose one free thing. I can get 20 gold and 5 XP. I can get a free diamond tier item, or I can get a random enchantment, and we will do that. Radiant makes it so your item cannot get frozen, slowed, or whatever. We are gonna go random enchantment, and we are gonna put that random enchantment on our matchbox. Because Radiant is not needed. Fiery matchbox, so now it has double the burn. Very good, and it doubles all burn from skills as well. That's why the burn is ridiculously high here. I'm gonna upgrade an item And I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna upgrade a black pepper. And at this point, I don't think I need this anymore. But honestly, I do though, because it's toxic, right? No, I need this for sure. Transform an item. I could just transform this bad boy. No, I just need small items. I can get a clamra. Can we get a clamra back? This does not count as a slow item, I'm pretty sure. I'll buy it anyway, just to make sure. Just to make sure. I got the bolas. Does this count as a slow item? It says when you slow. No, it does not. The bolas count, and there we go. Okay. So, the reason why I'm dying is because the enemies are just stronger, right? It is what it is. Raul! Tatiana! She did it! Thank you, Tatiana! She's like 90 years old. I would still hit. I would give this granny the time of the week. The time of her life. I don't give a frick, man. I don't give a frick, man. She gives me marbles, I win the game for free. Holy frick, guys. When you use an adjacent item, charge this 1 second. And it's a non-weapon item, so it's gonna charge this guy, and then the whole combo just loops, right? And we're extremely overpowered. And it's a slow item, so it fulfills the thing. So this was crazy. Is there anything else I want from her? Not really, right? But let's just go again. Whatever, man. I don't want anything else. Reroll for wand. Yeah, true. I rerolled, didn't get the wand, unfortunately. Let's go Volkos Moron. This guy's hard to beat. I might lose to him. I hope I don't.
For my client, it's personal. For us, it's a job.
I hope I don't lose to him. He has some crazy freezes and gets infinite shielding. But I have poison, so I should be fine. You can see my build is pretty crazy. Nice. Alright, we're fine. My build is pretty crazy at this point, right? My build is very, very crazy. I'm very squishy, but I have a frick ton of damage over time. Oh. The first 3 times you shield each fight, freeze 1 item, and I have unwavering. Oh my god, man! And the beautiful thing of this game is you can still lose, because you can still just fight Fiery Rebirth or something. What is this run? Guys, it's not even good. Stop saying it's good. It's not even good. Because is it even good if I'm losing anyway? No. It's not even good. We get a free shield enchantment. Late game, you get crazy stuff in the things. I cannot overwrite this, so that's very sad. That is very sad. This guy sucks, so I guess it's just this. I will not overwrite my turbo. Every item can only have 1 enchantment. Can you zoom in on the event? Looks pretty cool, huh? It looks like a butthole. I'm sorry, guys. This is gonna be like 20 shield, 10 shield, yeah. It's not very high. It is what it is. Could have overwritten this. Ah, maybe I should have overwritten this. It would have been, what, 140 shield? Because I don't really need more damage, right? I have enough damage. I'm gonna go burn skills. I can get conflagration. Did not get conflagration. I could upgrade this. I think I can do better. Conflagration, please. Oh, golden conflagration. When you use an item with burn, that item gains 2 burn for the fight. Guys, I'm gonna bust a nut. I'm gonna bust a nut, man. I'm actually gonna freaking bust a nut. More like prolapse. That's what you said, bro. I didn't say that. That's someone in the Twitch chat said that. More like prolapse. I did not say that. I did not say that, guys. That is... hey, I did not say that. I'm against Mac 07. Yeah, the new character is pretty OP. They are nerfing him, though. They keep nerfing every couple days. But they don't want to just over-nerf. We lost. Still good though. Still a cool introduction to the game. As I told you, this is yeah, this is the Bazaar. We got 7 wins, which is a silver victory. It's like a top 4 in TFT. It's like getting a 4th. You will still gain a little bit of LP here. As you will see here, you gain 2 chests for this. I gain 4 because I have the $10 subscription, which gives you double the chests a month, basically. That's how they make their money. I got 1 LP point, basically, right? I'm silver right now because the season just reset. And yeah, awesome game, guys. Let me know if you guys enjoy this. I'm gonna get the dually expansion now because I'm level 15. This is bugged. I think I should be level 15 now. Yes. So in the evening, guys, I have to go eat now, but in the evening we can play the new dually cards. Yeah, boy! We can play the Dualtron. Look at this. When you haste, slow, poison, freeze, or burn, charge this 1 second. When you use a friend, shield 50. And then you have these little guys. Red Firefly, Black Spider, Blue Beetle, Yellow Mantis, and Green Wasp. You have the freaking Power Rangers. And then they assemble. And then when you have all of them together, it's like Exodia. It's very strong. It's not beyond broken or anything, but it's very strong. So you definitely want to play them together. So I just got this. You can also buy it for 3,000, like I said, right? But yeah, this is very exciting. And then you have like Z Sword, Z Shield, Satcom, and the Dualtron mainframe. But yeah, these are very strong. These are very good together because slow one item for 1 second. When an adjacent item poisons or burns, charge this 1 second. And then you have this guy. When an adjacent item slows or freezes, charge this 1 second, right? So you put these next to each other. And then this guy, when an adjacent item poisons, charge this 1 second. So this guy is the start of the chain. Then this guy, then whatever this is, I think. Yeah. No, then this guy, and then this guy. And you put them next to each other, and then the Dualtron, and you're a happy boy. And I can finally try this. Came out a couple days ago. Yeah. And then you have the chests. Right? You have these chests that you can then open. And you have a collection with all the cosmetic items. These are just the items, right? They are basically animated. You can see it's like burning. The Omega Ray is burning and stuff. And yeah, cool. And you have chests that you can open. And I guess I have 10 of these. Let's just open them for the video, just to show you. I wanted to open 10 at once. Okay, my bad. I guess I'll open 1. And there we go. I got 35 gems. And I got this. And then you can open some more. And that's the game. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, guys. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Give me something, Ronaldo, man. Give me something, man. Ronaldo. Ronaldo, I fought against 2 Fire Rebirth. Give me a legendary. Give me a legendary. Give me a freaking legendary, man. Again, these are loot boxes. You can call it predatory. The game is banned in Belgium because Belgium bans all loot boxes. But the loot boxes don't really, they don't give you any... They just give you cosmetics, right? And the cosmetics are not... Like, I don't think anyone's gonna buy... You cannot buy loot boxes. You can only buy gems to play more ranked, to open more loot boxes. This looks actually very sick. They changed the art for this. This looks a lot better now. The Jabalian Longbow looks a lot better. But yeah, no one's gonna... Like, you can't buy the loot boxes and you can't buy keys or something like in Counter-Strike. You just unlock them by playing the game. And if you're good at the game, you can go infinite. Especially if you pay the $10 subscription a month, you can go infinite by being bad at the game. You can play infinite ranked and farm infinite gems by being bad at the game. So the monetization is pretty fair. Oh, ho, 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 ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 caramba. Silver skin. Eh? Holy, I'm back, boy. Freaking back. It's not bad. He's hooded. Okay, I got the duplicate. Guys, I will end the video here. In a couple hours, I will release the Nubby's Number Factory video. You will see that game looks disgusting. That's, but it is very fun. It's very fun, guys. Give it a go. Again, this will not be on this channel. This will be on the other channel. This game, but this is something if you like TFT and you want to keep watching my videos and you don't like roguelikes, Give it a whirl, guys. Give it a whirl. Hope you enjoyed, guys. Subscribe.